There were estimates of either 50 or 100 million Native Americans at one point. Now, that's just an estimate because there wasn't censuses back then. As of 1900, there's about 200,000. That would have never happened if the white man ever came here. That's a fact. Now, as for why I get angry, it's because too many of us downplay history. Well, that was bad, but that wasn't good, but that was somebody's mom, somebody's dad, somebody's child, somebody's ancestry, a lineage. That's horrible. As people of faith, we should be livid. We should be pissed off and angry. That's how I live my life. Act as if to love thy neighbor as thyself. I act as if the Native Americans were related to me. That's why I get upset. It's righteous anger, just like Jesus overthrew turntables. Now, as far as being prosperous, are we really? If there's $100 and there's 6 people and I have 95 out of that $100 and 5 people have $1 each, yeah, you could say that's really prosperous. The 6 of us have $100, but I own almost all of it. 3 people own as much wealth as half this country. Musk, Zuckerberg, and Bezos own as much wealth as 150 million Americans. 42 million Americans, which is about 12% of the population, live on government assistance just to eat. They depend on tax dollars just to not die. 14 million children go to school hungry every day. 2/3 of this country live paycheck to paycheck. We have to use Obamacare, which isn't perfect. But if we don't use our tax dollars to subsidize, 16 million people would lose their health care and many would die from it. Does that sound like a prosperous nation? Well, these elected officials make $180,000 a year while they take millions of dollars from AIPAC and corporations and dark money? No. This country itself has a lot of wealth, but a very, very, very small percentage of people have that wealth. We have to move that wealth to the people. Example, Walmart pays their CEO 495 times the median employee, which is about $30,500, more or less. 15,000 of their employees are on government assistance. So how is it that the CEO makes $17 million a year and the median person makes about $30,500, and then we have to pay tax dollars for their health care, for food stamps? Why is that if we're so prosperous? Why is it that 25% of our government budget of $4 trillion goes to the military, which hasn't submitted an audit in almost 6 years? Because the companies that are submitting these contracts to them don't have to go through a bidding process, and they donate money to the people in Congress and the Senate on both sides. Does that sound like a great, prosperous nation? No. We have been told a lie, that we're the best of the best of the best. We lead the world in military spending, incarcerations, and gun violence, and most likely white supremacy. We have to stop thinking that we're the best of the best. We're not. It's a lie that we've been told since we were little, that we're the best of the best of the best. This country was founded on white supremacy, on genocide, on discrimination, on racism, on misogyny. There's a reason that a woman hasn't been president in 249 years because of sexism and misogyny. So no, we are not the shining beacon on a hill. And many countries have freedoms. Australia has freedoms. Canada has freedoms. Hell, Mexico has a female president. Norway, Germany, Sweden, Iceland, lots of countries have freedoms. And you know what those countries don't have? A rapist has a president too. Now, starting Monday, I'm going to be talking about the topics that I'm going to run if I run for Congress or higher. Minimum wage is going to be tomorrow. That's what we have to do. Have a good day.